Yo lads, how's it going, and welcome back to another video here today. Today is the highly anticipated Retro Star 97 rated Giovinco player review. I did pick him in the striker position. His centre forward and his cam do give better boost than this one, but you guys voted for me to do a player review with his striker card, and I can't say anything more than alongside Griezmann, this card works incredible with him. I used the 3-5-2 basic and the 5-2-1-2 basic as much as I could, and he seemed to work best into them formations, the basic versions in particular. I don't know what it is with the other ones, but the full-back rush, and he just didn't seem to get much of the ball. And I'm going to show you clips here at the start of his finishing. They do last for quite a while, because that's what you want to see in a striker the most often. But there was a situation that I came across which wasn't very clinical. This one shows here very well. That one, he would expect to take him on his left foot, so you cut back a little bit and you take the shot. Whereas this one, he just seems to stick with his outside of his right foot to finesse it. If you're staying like on the near post but you finesse it to the far post, I don't understand why he doesn't use his left foot, because both feet, don't get me wrong, work very, very well. He's clinical with both of them. It seems to be you have to be travelling a little bit upwards towards the far post in order to finesse him, for him to use his left foot. He is very clinical with it, and it does seem to work for him, but sometimes it does cost him off kickoff, because he is very good off kickoff. I can't deny that. Like that one, he could have used his left foot where he's not marked on the defender, which I don't really understand, but his consistency on his finishing is very, very clinical. I can't get anything fault with that. He is very clinical on his finessing. I've not really used the shoot button, because I don't really use that. Like at this time of FIFA, if you're still using the shoot button, I don't really understand why, because finessing is so much more better, especially coming when you're higher up in the ranks against Team of the Year Neuer, against Ultimate Flashback Buffon, against Retro Stars, Courtois, and all them kind of people. They are a lot more clinical, and Black, I can't deny that. In this video, I was a bit lower down in the tiers, so I didn't get harder defenders and goalkeepers to come across, but I still came against Team of the Year Neuer, Ultimate Flashback Buffon quite a lot, which was able for me to test his skills. I was recording for about 2 hours, and his finishing is so consistent. And as you can see, I'm just doing the same shots over and over. I literally, if I plugged every single bit of Giovinco into this play review over 2 hours, this video would be well over 20 minutes long. Like, he's that good at finishing. I do leave some where he's not finishing, and there is a clip that's to come up where on kickoff he comes up and he does literally follow the path that I swipe, whereas Griezmann kind of adapts to that a little bit better, where his shots are more on target. But other than that, I can't really fault his finishing other than his left foot, and he literally does follow his swipe. So if you mess up your swipe, then it is more than likely going to go wide, whereas with Griezmann, he does adapt to it a little bit better. I'm not too sure on the comparison on their shooting, but I think Griezmann's is a little bit more accurate. But both feet he is clinical with. I just don't understand that left foot issue. Now moving on into his skill, his roulette is incredible. It is a little bit different to Griezmann's. If you've got the World Cup qualifiers Bale, if you've got Player of the Month Son, if you've got Di Maria with a lot of dribbling boost, then you will know what I mean by he roulettes and it goes a little bit further out. So he's able to get around the defenders a little bit better. That was a very good effort. I wanted to try a little different shot there, and I did, and it just didn't work out. That was the best finish I've seen him do. Very, very clinical. But yeah, his roulette, when you're going around a defender, as you can see here, he didn't roulette there, but he does cut off, and he just, I don't know how to explain it. He just gets rid of the defender so quickly with his pace. He's like, he roulettes, and then he catches up to the roulette a lot faster than you would expect. So the defender is miles behind. He mugged off Bonucci there, mugged off Sanchez there. They literally just have no chance against Giovinco at all. Whereas if Griezmann roulettes, it stays with him, and his defender is still able to nudge with him. But because he has the higher physical, it does work better for him. But Giovinco's physical is a little bit worse, which I will come on to later on. His positioning for the crosses into the box on a basic chance, if it's a good chance, even if it's a great chance, then his position, he seems to find so much space, which will come up here. As you can see there, he was so much space, and it just took one roulette for him to get past Manolas, which is very good. and I'll come on to free kicks in a minute, but his physical does work well with his positioning, because if you're crossing it, then his height does affect him to get the header. But when he has a defender on him, like if he goes to a shoulder barge, normally he's global tour and he's 86 rated in form if you have ever used them, he just does fall over, whereas this one doesn't, which is very, very good. It helps him win the free kicks, not lose possession, and then we have more chance to score. And his free kicks are weird because he's small. I think the camera angle is slightly different, and you expect to put a bit more power on just to get it over the wall, especially if it's in a close chance. But it does work out very well. You don't have to put more power on, which was a bit surprised at, which I did test out in this recording, and it seems to work more. But yeah, his positioning, he seems to always have so much space available around him so that he doesn't have to use his physical, which isn't the best, which I do like to see. His physical is used at some points where, because he can stand up, he can win the free kick, he can get advantage if he's able to chase back to get the ball. And when you do score a header with him like that, it does feel amazing, especially because of his height. But he's so reactive to the ball and the situation that he's in. His composure is amazing. I can't really fault him on that at all. So when it comes to kick-off, he is very, very good. Because he's got his roulette and his pace, which do work together very well. His finishing is clinical. His accuracy with the swipe, if you do use it, is very, very good. And his consistency is very consistent. I don't know how else to word that. But he is very consistent when it comes to his finishing. Yeah, as you can see there, his physical, he was still able to budge past Moreno and then use his pace to be able to get the ball back where it would have expected to be a foul or something like that. So it does save time when it comes to versus attack and lead versus lead to try and get yourself more goals. He just wasn't strong enough there for Vanucci, which does happen. If he's not rouletting, then he's not able to get the ball back as often. But yeah, he is very, very good, and that is where his height didn't come into play as much as you would hope. But yeah, I'm coming to the end of this review. I have pretty much covered everything, so I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, please do smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new. This video took a long time to put together, so if you did enjoy, please do leave a like. Subscribe if you are new for more FIFA Mobile content, and I hope you guys did enjoy today's video, and until the next video, I will catch you a little bit later. Stay sick, stay epic, and peace.